Wednesday, the 28th. We halfway through this week. First, I want to thank everybody for their kind words about Al Schmidt. That was a tough one yesterday, and the music community is really quite devastated by his passing. I'm looking on Facebook, and it's just comment after comment after comment by people who were affected in some way by this remarkable human being. So thank you for everything that everybody wrote in on that. It was a real tough one yesterday to stay focused, and it's still surreal to me. He was a powerful presence, and when people like that are suddenly not with us anymore, it's as though they're still right there. I mean, I close my eyes, I see him, I hear him, I everything about him. We spent so much time together. So at this point, my focus was really, my heart is with his family. That's the immediate needs, and I just thank him for a legacy that's pretty profound. His footprint, his stamp on contemporary music is pretty damn big. I really enjoyed the clubhouse yesterday. The live stream was really a kind of a lifesaver to me, just to have everybody to talk to and hang with. It kind of got my mind in another place for a while. I really enjoyed it, and there was a comment towards the end that somebody would like these maybe to have some more focus, because it's really kind of like it's sort of a garden party. It's like a bunch of friends getting together in a backyard and just little groups all talking, and you kind of weaving through, like I feel more like I'm the host at a party. And so I'm catching different conversations going on. And it's really interesting. But if anybody has anything that they really, want to dig into on it, feel free to ask the questions, and I'll do the best I can to answer something if it's technical or something with more detail, because it's hard for me. I'm sitting there watching a chat window roaring by with all kinds of comments and things. So I will try to catch anything like that. And if you feel you have something you really want to know about, please ask it. I'm looking forward to this evening. Is going to be fun. I have Tim Pearson, Rick Beato coming to the house, and we're going to go out to dinner and hang tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe I'll grab some pictures of us together or something, and we'll talk about maybe doing another video together. But I've talked to Rick so many times on this and on emails and telephone. It'll be the first time we've actually ever met. Tim I've known for decade upon decade. And so that's going to be fun. I'm really excited about that. Should be a fun evening of just sitting around and just jawing away. Now, I've got so many things yet to visit. I mean, to do all the things I want to do on this channel. I mean, I can be here for years and years and years. There's so much stuff left to do. I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. But one of the things I've really enjoyed is, and I've said it before, is turning people on to artists that they may not be familiar with. The guy I'm doing today, I did a couple of albums with, and I had expectations that he would be huge. His talent is really deep. I mean, he's a really good musician, songwriter, singer, everything. And he's got a real cult following, but for some reason it just never quite went that next level. In the same way, like, I mean, not in the same way, but I mean, I think of him in the same way that I think of someone like Richard Marx, who's just such a good musician, songwriter, singer, and all that. And Richard has gone on to that next level, but for this guy, it's a lot of people know about him, but a lot of people don't, and I think he's worth knowing about. So I was going to do a couple of songs today and talk about him, and that artist is Jude Cole, Jude Cole. Man, this guy was so good. One of the albums I did is called A View from 3rd Street, and we did this back in 1990, I believe. And as soon as I went in the studio with him, it's like sometimes you just get in the studio with somebody, you don't know them, and they start showing you some stuff, and you go, this is going to be good. You know, it's just they're that kind of an artist. And Jude is that kind of thing. I worked with him, I don't know, must have been couple of years ago. He was producing a female artist, and we were in the studio doing some stuff with her. But I'm sure Jude's just writing and doing stuff all the time. But we kind of, move on. Different things go on in our lives. But you know what that means? Copious notes. Not a lot of copious notes on this one. This is a real simple project here. I'm playing bass on these tracks. Pat Mastellato is playing drums on most of it. Jeff Porcaro played on, I think, a couple of tracks on this. The keyboards on this are Dave Tyson, who produced and did like the programming and stuff for Amanda Marshall's album, and he also did Alana Miles' Black Velvet. David, really talented guy, and then everything else on this is Jude. I mean, the vocals, background vocals, acoustic, electric guitars, solos, everything. That's all Jude on this. And then there's one other person that contributed to the background vocals, and that's E.G. Daly. I remember there was one track that I don't think it's one of these that we're doing, and it may have been on Start the Car, which was another album I did with him. But there was one track where he had a really defined bass part on it that I thought, man, it's already cool, but he just didn't have a good bass when he did the demo. And we were in the studio, and I sat there and I looked at him, I said, I'll tell you what, you already know what this bass part is, you just need it to sound better. Why don't you go ahead and do it with my bass? So he played Frankenstein, and he ended up doing the bass on the track. Because, I mean, I could have done it, but, I would have sat there for a while trying to suss out this part and working it all out. And he could knock it down in one take because he knew it inside out. So it was much easier to say, you do it. Go run with it, son. Also, I'm going to throw out a reminder that the book signing is the 8th of May. That will be coming up soon. And if anybody, I'll think about it. Maybe I'll drag some Beard t-shirts to the signing too. Have those there. I mean, if anybody sees this video that might be going there, if you think having some t-shirts there would be a fun thing to also have besides the books, let me know. And I can drag a box of some different sizes along, and maybe everybody can grab those and dress up, and we could do a group shot with that, wearing Beard shirts, holding a finger book, and flipping the camera off. We could really go for it. But this isn't about me. This is about Jude Cole. So let's go ahead and listen to a couple of things. But man, this guy's really good. And if this intrigues you at all, dig deeper. Like you did with Steve Eaton and these different artists. It's really fun to me to turn people on to other artists that they may not be aware of, because everybody knows like the Phil Collinses and the James Taylors and Jackson Browns and all the major artists, Toto and all of them. But for every one of those guys, there's like 100 of the artists that are bubbling under the surface, and I think it's really important to have an opportunity for people to discover more artists. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. This is called Heart of Blues, and this is A View from 3rd Street, Jude Cole. Oh, let's go.
losing you. I'm so tired of losing you. The way you come and go, you must be wearing out your shoes. Well, I'm torn in two, and I'm looking down the tunnel of our love, but I can't see through. Just a cold, dark river and a heart of blues. Uptown, downtown, you're living in the middle ground. East side, west side, you can't find the right side, baby. Bad girl, good girl, you've been telling all the world that I'm your boy, your toy. Then you turn this heart of yours to a south side, no pride, heart of blues. Oh, hit it.
Yeah, Jude.
Losing you. Well, I'm so tired, baby, of losing you. The way you come and go, got a heart of blues.
Anytime I hear blues, kind of got to go there. Oh, well, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Man, you know, to me, listening to that, he would have been one of those guys who would have been a great fit for the Eagles, too. he would have, as a singer, as a player, writer, he would have fit right in that family really well. This is another feel. Let me play this one. This is called "Get Me Through the Night." It's another side of Jude.
Heaven knows what made my heart go deeper into this love. I have tried to do what's right.
This is all Frankenstein, all these songs.
Just a little help from above. 'Cause all I do is dream of her through these lonely, lonely days. And when I rise, I see her eyes and I think, Jesus, Jesus, show me the way, yeah. I want to get me through the night, 'cause I'm not strong enough to win the fight. If nothing heavy rain, just get me through the night before I lose my mind. Can see that I've been changing a little more each day. And through the dark, I feel a part of me drifting slowly away. 'Cause all I do is dream of her through these lonely, lonely days. And when I rise, see her eyes, and I wish that somebody would show me the way. I want to get me through the night, 'cause I'm not strong enough to win the fight. If nothing heavy rains, I want you get me through the night before I lose my mind.
Good guitar player.
Want to get me through the night, 'cause I'm not strong enough to win this fight now. If nothing heavy rains, won't you get me through the night? Oh, yeah. Nothing heavy rain, won't you get me through the night?
Yeah. I'm going to check this. It's got some more credits on here. I want to just double check. This was mixed by Chris Lord Alge, who's just one of the best. David Tyson, Dave Donna, E.G. Daly was background vocals on this with him. This was recorded by Greg Droman, assisted by Jeff Frickman. guitar solo, da 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 da, and sorry, looking down here. Oh, and there's an additional guitar by Tim Pierce. You know, Tim's everywhere. There's a certain Zelig quality about Tim also. Love Tim. It's going to be fun to see him tonight. Let me see if there's a little more info on this song here. Hold on one second. Tim Pierce is also on this one. The mastering on this album was done by Steve Markison, who's a great mastering engineer. He did our Barefoot Servants album. Pat Mastelotto is the drummer on this one. Myself. Background vocals are Jude, lead vocal Jude, slide guitar Jude, electric guitar Jude, acoustic guitar Jude, guitar solo Jude. I think Jude's on this track. Okay, here we go. This one is called Hallowed Ground. It's pretty rare they actually have some credits on the actual tracks. It's nice to see that.
Through the shadows, dark as shade, I can still hear your voice falling down with the rain, washing memories from the trees to this world.
It's just great pop music. Great tracks, great vocals, great song. I mean, I've been really so blessed in my career. I've played on literally thousands and thousands of songs over this past half century, and yeah, I still enjoy them. Hearing songs like that, man, I just enjoy it. It's great music. Yeah, I wish he would have had more of a presence in the industry, because I think he deserved it. And I'll do one more song here quick for you. I don't want to drag on. Everybody has a day they need for themselves too. This is a song called, let me see if there's any info here, anything that I need to grab that I'm not sure about. Again, Pat Mastelotto playing. I wish I got to play with him more. He's such a great drummer. We've done sessions over the years, but not enough. He's really great musician. Now let's go ahead. I think this is pretty much the same lineup as the last one. This is called Stranger to Myself. I'm a little nervous because this is on WIA, and that's where my issues usually become, so I'm praying this doesn't get blocked. I may have to make a phone call again, so we'll see what happens. Stranger to Myself.
Through the back door, my heart pounding up the stairwell. It's dark and dingy. I can feel the cold sweat on my fingertips. What is this power you have over me?
Yeah.
You with your black eyes and your red dress. In the afternoon, the sun shines on Temple Street. All the Mexicans smile freedom, but you're not like them. You got a heart of black ink, and since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. So many women walking beautiful with LA dreams and eyes big as basketballs, but you got a cold look that could paint them silly. And I don't care if it's good or evil. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. I can hear your footsteps on the floor. Devil Ranger, come and let me through your Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to myself. Since I met you, I'm a stranger to
Kind of stuff that'd be so much fun to play live. Looking at the crowd just Okay, so that is Jude Cole, and the album is A View from 3rd Street. And then the following album I think I did with him was called Start the Car. So if you dig this, check it out. There's a whole bunch of great songs on the album, so it's well worth going and digging up. I'm going to get running now. I think I'm going to take the boys for a walk. They've been really rambunctious. I did a bunch of planting, and they tore up a bunch of it, so I keep replanting and hoping. So I'm going to try to tire them out a little bit. I'm going to get them out and give them a spin around the neighborhood. And then I have some stuff to do this afternoon, and then Rick Beato and Tim Pierce time, which is I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be fun. So again, thank you everybody for yesterday. You're a great help. Saturday is the FaceTime and Skype calls, and it seems to be filling up really, really good. So that's going to be another really long day, but it's a day I really enjoy. And just lots of different things going on. And I hope everybody just stays safe and, takes care of yourselves. Rules keep changing. We're just all the musos that I know, we're all just still hoping that we will get some live gigs at some point and be able to start doing our craft again, which I really miss so much. But it is what it is. So I'm going to get running. You take good care. My daily shout out to everybody who's working in all of services, starting with the medical fields, the hospitals, and teachers, people in the post office, the grocery stores, you name it, that come in contact with the public. I wish them all the best. My heart still is heading over to India for all the nightmare that country is facing right now from COVID. It's hit with such a vengeance there. So my heart's with those people. And take good care, and I will see you tomorrow. Okie doke. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.